I think I just got gay bashed for the first time in 19 years of living in Los Angeles.
And now it's time for Brad versus TikTok, my segment where I take on the craziest ideas from the Clock app.
Pronoun of the day is slugs.
Make sure you're subscribed if you aren't yet, and don't forget to hit that like button to reward me for suffering through stupidity and losing brain cells for your viewing pleasure. Now today, we've got a TikToker who is going to tell us about the gay bashing that he recently supposedly experienced, but you will notice one thing missing from his story: a gay bashing. Let's take a look and hear him out.
I'm hopping on here. I think I just got gay bashed for the first time in 19 years of living in Los Angeles.
In LA?
I was just here at the Sprouts in Culver City, and I was walking near the deli section, and this older guy said, "Don't get too close. I'm not gay." 19 years, I've never had that happen here. And
wait, that's it?
And it's Pride Month, the end of Pride Month.
Oh my God.
So there's that. This fight is not over. And this sucks. But do better.
My dude, is the victim of this gay bashing in the room with us? Cause I'm not seeing one. I'm not seeing the bruises, the cuts, the scrapes, the scratches, the black eyes. You can't have actually come up here on TikTok and with your full chest described one sentence a man said to you at a grocery store as a gay bashing. First off, we don't really know what happened and if it was even homophobic, but let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say someone said one homophobic, rude sentence to you. That is not a gay bashing. And that is so insulting to all the people, including many still with us today, including some older guys that I know and really have a lot of admiration for, who were literally beat up for being gay, who were pummeled, who were left with bruises, had broken bones, for goodness sake. And you're comparing somebody saying something that you might have misinterpreted or you might have done something to cause, but maybe it was just a genuinely rude and homophobic remark. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You're calling that a gay bashing? That is so insulting and ridiculous. You're essentially declaring yourself a victim of a hate crime where none occurred. Now, why is this happening? Why do we see this kind of thing? I've covered it before. Why do we see with some regularity online personalities claiming to be victims of hate crimes when they were not, in fact, victims of hate crimes? It's a pretty strange thing at first glance. But when you think about it at a little bit of a deeper level, it makes more sense where this perverse, fake, disgusting wannabe victimhood, cosplaying, as a marginalized person who's being traumatized or whatever, where that comes from actually makes sense when you think about it a little bit deeply on a bigger picture level. Part of it is just the internet and just people wanting to get attention and get noticed. So this like click-based culture, it's even true for me. I want my videos to get seen and get noticed. Now, I'm not willing to lie or totally misrepresent things to do it, but that is a thing that internet culture exerts on people who create content, and it does at least incentivize them to exaggerate or fake things like this. But the second part of it is also kind of the woke perspective, the woke culture online in the spaces that a gay content creator would occupy. Because in those spaces, in those social justice warrior type ecosystems, they have essentially made victimhood a form of social currency. And when you do that, you are of course going to incentivize counterfeiters, which is exactly what this guy is. Somebody seeking attention, somebody seeking victim points, who is willing to insult actual victims by falsely portraying himself as the victim of a hate crime when he wasn't. That is a really reprehensible thing for an individual to do, if you ask me. I really do believe that. But at the same time, it's not just an individual bad decision. It's the product of a broken and dysfunctional social culture online and in progressive spaces. And until something there changes, until a dam breaks in that bizarre ecosystem and world, we're going to keep seeing these kinds of influencers engaging in this absurd, performative, fraudulent self-victimization. You let me know what you think in the comments below. Does his experience count as a gay bashing? I want to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that like button, because I did lose brain cells, honestly, even entertaining that nonsense. So you should reward me for my suffering.